Hello everyone, this is my new YouTube channel where I'm going to be showing you everything that I've made and created in the past few years, and also little projects that I'll be doing and showing you guys. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to show you what I'm starting on at the minute. So far in my electric projects I've got this little battery pack. This is only 30 of the batteries. I'm going to end up with at least 400 that I'm going to be making go-karts with, electric motorbikes, and just various other little things. These are 18650 cells, and I've also got some little LiPo cells from other laptops and such. This was last night actually, and so this was a hot wire cutter. Here's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's just here that there's actually just a guitar string, and this I made it because our family had just got a new washing machine, and so I used it to really nicely and neatly cut up without any metal or polystyrene. And I've also, I believe in here, got some bits to make like wings out of, and hopefully I'll make some like paper polystyrene planes and make them remote controls and stuff. So I have made actual fully wooden motorbike before. The only part that was metal were the forks, but this is a new project that is a mini motorbike. As you can see back here, I've chopped it up, added rear suspension, and these are actually the springs. These just come apart, and I'll have two springs at the back. If that's too strong, I'll take it down to one spring, and that's going to be my base for my electric go-kart, for my electric motorbike, sorry. And hopefully in the future I'll also do an electric go-kart with all the cells that I gather, and that's going to be a load. As I'm in the garage, I just show you the few tools I have. So I've recently got a second-hand pillar drill. It works really nicely, it's got all the gears inside. I've also just got an all really old Bosch drill, and this angle grinder here, it was my Christmas present. It fits grinding discs and also sanding discs on it. It's really cool. Down here it was actually a welder that I got from Lidl. It's been used it for ages now. I used it for a while on the 2.5mm electrodes. It worked great, but after about, I think, an hour and a half of welding, they began to get hot, and then it had a thermal cut off, so that was annoying. So I've recently got some really thin electrodes just down here. They're only like, I think, 1.3mm. Apart from then, they just gets clogged up with the amount of stuff that stops it from oxidizing, and then you spend like half the time just cleaning the weld and tiny bit of time welding. It's really annoying. But yeah, that's what I use. And also actually bench grinder for sharpening tools and just grinding. This is something that my brother made. I helped him a little bit with setting up all the electric. So it used to have an electric motor that would sit just on here, and the batteries sat in front of it. That worked really well, but he didn't like it, and so he also got a mini motorbike and wants to make that electric because he's 11 years old and likes to copy everything that I do. So this is the washing machine as it is now. I've taken all the guts out of it, all the electronics, the belts, and a pretty decent motor actually, and a few water pumps and stuff. And so hopefully I'm going to use some of those things in other projects. And also I'm going to try and get the metal drum out and use that for some electrolysis stuff, and I'll see what I can do with it. Also, one last thing, when I was doing all this cutting up of the polystyrene, I also made this. And this is like a polystyrene holder for my iPad. And I would show you it with my iPad in, but I'm using my iPad to film at the minute. And this is really handy because when I'm in the garage, it just makes me feel a little bit safer in case I would drop my iPad or something would happen to it. And also hopefully I will be able to mount this in some sort of stand so I can use different camera angles and stuff when I'm in the garage. And hopefully in the future I'm going to be able to cut little holes in here and have like a little row of LEDs around it, as my iPad doesn't actually have a flash or anything. So that's going to be a nice addition. So this is a desk that I use for most things. And as you can see on the left here, I just got a little pot and a little row, strip row. And that's actually connected to down here. Sorry, it's a bit dark, you can't really see it, but it's a lead acid battery that's a 12 volt, 12 amp battery, and I've actually got two of them. And the other second one's over here, and it's just charging at the minute from yesterday's when I was using it on that hot wire cutter. And they just connect through this little, it's actually a motor controller, but it works really well, and I've just got that connected up I put the batteries in series so I can get good 12 amps at 24 volts roughly. I normally get a bit higher than that as well. So that comes up here on the left and on the right. Got my trusty soldering iron with all the solder and the Y brush to clean it off. Just a few pens and a random apple. And here we go, this is what we want to concentrate on, because today I have parcels. So these parcels I've been waiting a little bit of time for. And I know that these two boxes here are, I think, the iMax B6 LiPo battery charger and just random battery charger, and they will hopefully allow me to charge up these. Because if I can get testing these, then I can get a whole load off eBay and hopefully end up with about 400 cells eventually. And it also means that I can charge these little guys. Because once I can get these charging, I can have fun in tiny packages. Alright, so let's open this one first. I have not a clue what's inside of it. Well, I say that, but I know what I ordered. But here we go. Hey! Alright, so these are the battery balancing leads. And I bought extenders because they were cheaper than the actual leads, and I think I've got 5 of them in here. And they were like £8 or something. And that's for when I've got all the battery packs, I'll be able to balance them all out with each other. Right, let's move on to the second package. That's this one. Right, I don't know what's in it, it's like Christmas again. And here we have, hey, so this is a little 1 to 4 USB ports. So I think it's generally meant for using computers, but I want to actually use this to charge. So I can take all the USB ports out and desolder them, and then put them in a battery pack that I'm going to make out of these guys. And I'm just going to use these because they're really thin, and so I can make a really thin like battery pack for my iPad that doesn't add much thickness. Right, moving on. I'm pretty sure that these are the iMax B6. Let's just get some scissors. Ugh, actually, that's not really working, so Opinel does everything. Let's just open these up. So I ordered 2 of these because I'm going to have a lot of batteries, and eventually I might get a few more. Yeah, this is just my Opinel, used for all of them. Right. Let's open this up. Oh, it's out. Here we go. Nice fancy box. iMax B6. You'll see it backwards, but never mind. 6 cell, up to 6 cell. It can discharge, and it can also charge LiFi. Cool. Right. I think let's get the other one open up as well. Right, I skipped that, so I didn't think you really needed to see me open up a second one. Right, so let's see what's inside. Dun dun. Oh, very nice. So this is a lot smaller. So it came in a little package like that. It's a lot smaller than I actually thought it would be. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Nice little iMax B6. Sweet. Nice quality. It's still got a screen protector on it. Balancing leads. Right, let's see what else it comes with. So a bit of more cardboard, and then all the connectors. Wow. So you've got a nice load of crocodile clips. Yeah, that's crocodile clips for the charging. Oh, I see. So this one, it needs 12 volts in. So that's what you use crocodile clips for. And then you've got these that go into here for the charging. So they just go into there for the charging. And then I believe it's an XT60, sorry. And that just goes plugged into every single different type. Oh, and it actually gives you another one. This is for charging the glow starters on nitro cars. I know that because I've got one. They're awesome things, but electric, kind of simpler. Sweet. So let's get the other one open up. Now I like to use boxes for everything, so I'm actually going to keep these and use them. I use them for everything. They're great for storage. Right, so let's keep those 2. And also, they come with little guides of how to use them. That's quite handy for most people. So we've got the two little IMAX B6s. Sweet, got two of them. Let's get charging our cells. So, and they also come with a handy little booklet that shows you everything and how it all works. So that really wraps up for this video. I want to say a big thank you to you all. And so today the balancing leads came, USB port, that's for my iPad battery project though. Then all the various little leads for the LiPo B6. LiPro B6 balance charger. Oh, snazzy. Yeah, I'm going to keep you up to date on everything that comes in. I've got quite a few other little things. And then, yeah, peace out. So I've just started to get my first cell charging. As you can see here, it's been charging for 1 minute 40 seconds. And it's saying it's at 3.83 volts. My multimeter kind of disagrees, it says just 3.8. So that's a little behind, well, the charger's a little ahead. But I think that's because they're 15 quid each. I mean, yeah. So I'm literally just charging one cell at the minute, and just in between two magnets from a hard drive, and I've got 30 cells to go through. So let's get them charging, and hopefully, let's get the process quick enough so that we can get 400 hopefully soon, and just get them all charged, discharged, work out how many amp hours they all have. And then we'll have some fun with them. Thank you, bye. So I've been charging these batteries for a while now. I've got these 5 in one little battery pack. I found the best way is with a strip of copper wire and then just little laptop hard drive magnets actually hold them together really well. So these ones over here are connected to the top charger. And as you can see, that's been running for nearly half an hour, and it's just stuck over 1 amp hour in it. Second one, so I've soldered these 3 cells into series, and I'm charging them as a 3S LiPo, and these have been going for nearly 47 and a half minutes. And yeah, so that's only half a milliamp hour in there as well. No, half an amp hour, sorry. And got my multimeter just set up that I've been testing all the voltages as I've been going through. None of the batteries actually heating up, and so the LiPos from the laptop are now at 0.4 of an amp, and these cells, the 18650 cells, I actually set them at 5 amps to charge originally, and you can see there that they're now at 1.5 amps, just flickering down to 1.4 occasionally. So I'm just going to let these charge until I think it bleeps when they're fully charged. But then in the beginning I ended it with having just this guy over here, he was charging, and it never bleeped, so maybe I just didn't leave it long enough or something, but it was definitely wasn't really filling up much more. I'm just going to let these charge. If you like this video and like to see more like it of me doing things, little projects here and there, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. If you have any ideas of any projects that I could do, or any disagreements with what I'm doing, then just leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Bye.